Doing something a little more complicated tonight. I'm doing a lasagna, but it's a very quick, simple, cheap lasagna, no meat. The meat would add probably another 11 bucks to this, but these are the ingredients. I'll go through them in a second, but this is just some diced celery we're going to start off with. All right, get that going. You always put in the thing that takes the longest to cook first. Got a little bit of onion left over from the other night. Got a yellow pepper, bunch of spices, salt, pepper, oregano, thyme, spike, Mrs. Dash, red pepper flake, smoked paprika, Italian seasoning, red chili flake, parsley, pretty much anything you want to put in there. Salt and pepper's fine, I'm sure. Got a bunch of canned tomatoes. I am going to cheat and use a jar of spaghetti sauce. This is like $2, so I mean, making this from scratch would be probably 5 times that. Some garlic. That's about it. Then we have the noodles, the lasagna noodles, and we're going to go through this. This is going to take a while because, of course, first we're going to let the sauce cook down and concentrate. I'm going to slice up this onion and this pepper, and I'll get back to you. There we go. Getting absolutely crazy here, adding some garlic. Actually, adding a lot of garlic. These veggies are just about fully sweated, which means they're, getting nice and soft. And getting ready to add, once this garlic softens a little bit, I don't want it brown, I just want it to soften and mix with all this stuff. Once that happens, I'm going to add some paste, and we're going to get this going with the paste. I'll show you in a minute, hold on. Adding our paste, we're going to toast this paste. All right, get a little toast. Mix everything together. And then, when the toasting is done, we'll add our spices, and we'll start adding our tomatoes. All right. See, we're toasting this, getting everything all together. All the flavors are going to meld. And then, once this toasts for a little bit, it's just started. I'm going to throw in some seasonings, some salt, pepper, smoked paprika, oregano, thyme, garlic powder, onion powder. I'm going to throw the kitchen sink of spices at it and let that toast for a bit, and then we'll add our tomatoes. So I'll get back to you then. All right, there we go. Do a little bit of salt, not a whole lot. Pepper. I love pepper, so let's go with that. And do some basil, garlic powder, red pepper flake, rosemary, that, oregano, that, thyme, Italian seasoning, yeah. Spike, smoked paprika, this dash, onion powder, and we're going to let this toast as well. Let this toast for a couple minutes, and I'm going to throw in my tomatoes. Okay, throw in a little bit of jarred sauce. And then we're going to add our tomatoes. These are Italian style. Which means it has garlic and basil and oregano in it. I also like to throw in a can of Rotel, because I love the chilies. Gives a little bit of bite. Throw a little bit of sauce. It's just crappy canned sauce. Probably wouldn't be too good on its own, but it would do. This is just filler. So it's pasta sauce. I have one more can. Tomatoes. All right. Now, we wait and we stir, and we wait and we stir, and we wait and we stir until this is thickened enough to make lasagna. This is our sauce. Now this is a simple sauce. I do make a sauce with meat, but that takes all day. I'm not doing that, and it's very expensive, so I'm not doing that either. But look at that. Looks pretty doggone good to me. Chunks of tomatoes, lots of garlic. Put your peppers in there. I'm anticipating a good batch. Okay, I have my noodles in here. Just have a few minutes left. I can start putting it together. Most important thing is this. Your ricotta cheese, what you're going to do is you're going to add an egg, a handful of Parmesan cheese, maybe some salt, some pepper, and a bunch of parsley. And this is going to be your ricotta mixture for your layer of lasagna. And then once this gets done, this is already, I can turn that off. That's ready. I'll show you how we'll put it together. This is fairly easy. Start throwing some of this sauce in here. It's basically just to keep it from sticking, y'all. Just a little bit. Throw down your noodles. This one looks like it'll go that way. You're gonna overlap, of course. All right, then we're gonna take the ricotta mixture and put half of it down. All right. Next is your mozzarella. Put a good layer of that down. sauce. This doesn't have to be a whole lot here. All right, then we're gonna go Parmesan cheese. Nice and salty. Have some of that in the ricotta too. Good, good. All right, pasta. Work from the other side this time. Ricotta. All right. And lots. Sauce. Nope. Much. I'm going to keep layering this, and that's the way this is going to go. I'm going to throw it in the oven. This is it. Looks about done. Yeah. Hope my apprentice wants to eat this all next week, because he's going to have to. That's the final thing. Put it in the oven, 375, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that. And there you go. I'll get back to you when I open it up. I'm going to let it set for a bit.